Hello and welcome back. I'm Lisa, pro makeup artist, and in today's video we are going to be doing a face full of vegan makeup. There is so many fantastic vegan makeup brands. Can't talk, need more coffee. I'm on a time limit, meeting a friend, so let's get on with it. Yeah, West Banco, fantastic British brand. This is a watermelon face mist prep stuff. My skin is feeling very dehydrated today. It's very cold in England. I've been rubbish at drinking water. The Ole Henriksen eye balm, banana eye bright thingy. So a lot of these brands are either exclusively vegan or they are cruelty-free and they offer some products that are vegan. What is that here? I've got a bit of sleep or something on there, not cute. Right, Pixi botanical collagen gloss. It's like a lip balmy gloss. My lips feel parched. Parched-y-arched-y. Okay, where are we going next? Eye cream, face cream, yay. So I'm going to be doing, my skin does feel really dry. Like, do I need an extra layer of a serum? I feel like I do, but I'm conscious of time. I'm just going to go in with this. So this is the Invisible UV Flawless Poreless Primer by why is it not coming out? By you wonder who, Charlotte Tilbury. So a lot of these kind of primer products, it's got a lovely colour to it there. A lot of these primer based products have a lot of skincare benefits to them. That feels beautiful. This is an SPF 50 and it's meant to be a fab primer and SPF. It's a little white initially, but then it's going down very quickly. I hate those kind of SPFs, as I'm sure you do, that take about 10 years. That feels gorgeous. Feels like a proper face cream, and it sort of feels a little bit tacky, like it's going to grip onto makeup really well. I did want to layer something else. I just need to grab, or I don't know where I've put it, so I'm not going to worry about it. I was going to put a bit of the Skin Nova on, but I'm not going to worry about it because of time. And I had my hair done this week. How good is it looking? Had a bit more brightness put through it and a bit of a cooler tone. Because I hate it. I hate it when my hair goes red. Don't like it. Do not like it. Anyway, I've got 20 minutes now. Crack on, niece. Elf, fantastic, affordable. I know this has been sold out everywhere. And by the way, thank you for all the comments on the video before this one. You seem to be enjoying this kind of a bit more raw footage in real time. So I'm going to keep it this way because actually it works for me because it's a bit less editing for me. To sit there and chop out. I do still do a little preview video, but maybe I should change that up a little bit. But anyway, so thank you for all the comments and I hope you keep enjoying, and obviously I do take requests, so do let me know what you would like to see, mate. I'm putting this on just to give the skin a bit more luminosity, and I've been playing around with my camera settings. The lovely Katie Jane Hughes has the newer version of this camera, which I hear mixed reviews on, if I'm going to be completely honest, and suggested some things. She had a session with the people at Canon, so I was like, hey, tell me. So let me know if you notice a difference. I can see that it's zooming in, like focusing faster, which is great. Lisa Eldridge. Oh, I forgot to say, Vieve brushes, obviously. Vieve all a fabulous cruelty-free vegan brand. I'm going in with the Lisa Eldridge foundation. I've not used this one in a while and I do freaking love it. It's good for a decent kind of coverage. Bloody lovely stuff. Just gonna angle my mirror. I still need to get a new mirror for my desk because this one is just big. So as you can see, I'm applying a very small amount onto the skin. It's not like you're seeing huge brush strokes.
I'm not sure I understand.
I don't understand either, serum. This is the number 9 I'm using. And you can see I've got some blemishes here. It's just covering them really well. And to get a bit more coverage, I'm kind of stamping. A little bit more. I do love a bit of Lisa Eldridge. So I know her whole line is cruelty-free, but not all of it is vegan. I think there's like 1 or 2 lip products that aren't. I mean, flawless. I'm looking outside my window, so my window faces a road and it is like foggy out there, like foggy. I look so pale. Man, I need to go on holiday. We're actually going to go to Thailand at the end of the month, but it's not happening, folks. Bodyography concealer. I've got the hiccups. This is lovely. Shade L3. When I went into Guru Makeup Emporium, they stock it there. You don't have to ship it over. I think this might have been from when I was a little bit more tanned. But it's okay, we'll make it work. We can always make it work. And yeah, we were meant to be going to Thailand, and then all the stuff with the house, we were just like, oh, we probably should be around for it rather than away. And then obviously just the current economy, or just like, oh, I should be good. So if you find that your concealer is a little dark, this kind of works definitely for around the eye area, but here it's just reading a little bit yellow. I'm going to show you a little trick you can do. Wow, it's not really a trick, it's just using common sense, which sometimes we don't always engage in, do we? So I'm getting a little bit more of the Lisa Eldridge foundation. Ooh, that's way too much. And I'm patting my brush and I'm layering on top. Because what I'm doing is mixing those 2 colours together. So it creates one, think of like you're placing a band-aid or a plaster on top. And for anyone that's new here, like all my videos are completely unfiltered. The only thing I have on me is lights. I know lights can kind of smooth skin a bit more, but like I'm showing you real skin, folks. See? You can see the pores, you can see the peach fuzz. You can see the blemish bumps. That's normal. That's called being human and alive. FYI. Okay? Oh, is that freaked out on? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Just me freaking out. Casual. Okay, so I'm gonna do my brows now before I do any more on my base. Hourglass is completely, it's a cruelty-free brand. Do you know who do great high street that are pretty much all cruelty-free? Is Elf. I just need to get a bit more things to try from the brand. But I've heard good things about like their brow products. So what I'm doing is just doing a line on the top and bottom, like so. And then using the spoody brush on the end just to soften any harsh lines. It's funny, I'm going to meet my friend and her kids after this, so I'm going to be like, oh hey, it's just me looking casual and cute. I mean, why not? Bloody love a bit of my glam. Right. Forgot to get another product. Let me just find the shade I want. This is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in the shade number 2. And again, a Vieve brush, the 121. This is a very grippy, like, powder. So you only need a tiny bit. Just doing it in kind of the usual spots, right in the hairline. Blending along the cheeks and the nose. But can you see instantly how that just, you know, the skin. And these brushes are so soft. I had someone DM me the other day, I think her name was Lisa, and she was just saying how, asking about some brush recommendations. So let me know if you want me to do another one. I do have one on my channel here. If you check out the makeup brushes kind of tab folder, it's under there. But I think I could do an updated one for sure. I do love my Kit Code. They do a mixture. They're a cruelty-free brand, but they do a mixture of natural fibre and synthetic, and very good synthetic. And there's a great brush brand. I can't remember what it's called. I'm trying to look for it. Oh, this brand here. They're all synthetic artiste brushes. They're very cool. This is dirty, it needs clean. I'm not using it. And if you've not washed your brushes, pause this video, get them ready to do, and your tomorrow self will thank you. Because your brushes feel way better and softer once you show them some love. Got 15 minutes. My friends just text to say they're running late. I'm like, yes. It means I've got more time with you. Blusher. So I had the lovely Kimberly message me about asking, like, how do you choose tones and colours? So let's say you're doing X on the eye. How do you choose the tones and colours for the rest of the makeup, rather than say, we can all confidently kind of copy a makeup look we see, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because I think that's how we subconsciously learn. And I think a lot of it comes down to colour theory. Pause that thought there. Rose ink, anemone. Okay, so I'm going with Rose ink, fantastic products. Love so much of what I've tried, and I really like the whole ethos. Everything's kind of refillable. I forgot to say, this is refillable also, the Charlotte Tilbury. See that hole? You just ping it out there. And these ping out too. There's little holes on the bottom. And you just, boop, poke them. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is, is my colour wheel to hand? I had a friend helping me clear out a while ago, and she's like, why have you got this colour wheel? I'm like, because I'm an artiste. Have I got it? Anyway, no I don't. Let me know if you want a video more specifically on kind of colour combinations. We can totally do that. Anyway, I can't find what I'm looking for. So I am doing these shades on the eyes, and there's so much you can consider with when doing your makeup. So whether you want it to complement or like match a top, earrings, hair colour, eye colour, skin tone, all those things are based on kind of colour theory and what is going on. So for me, I'm going to be doing this slightly kind of purple, aubergine, eggplant, glittery sort of situation on the eye. So what that means is I've got options of what I can do. So if I want this makeup look to look very soft and subtle, I will stick to all of these hues. So stick to everything that is either paler, darker, or the same in all of the makeup. So it's a monochromatic look. It's very soft. I'm just going to carry on applying product or else I'll just be wanging on for ages. My favourite blusher technique. This is the Rose Ink blush in anemone. Okay. Yes. So you can do that. You can do opposites. So if you think of the colour wheel, if you've got blue, orange sits directly opposite, so that's like a ding. So you can use those in colour theory in terms of like to cancel things out, like pigmentation marks or whatever on the skin, colour correcting tattoos. Or you can, yeah, wear the opposite, so like do a red lip with a green eye, for example. So these are weird colour combinations that work. So if you think of McDonald's, do this one. So this is called a triadic one, where you get a colour wheel and you choose 3 colours that sit evenly. This isn't an even triangle, but I mean maybe that is more of it, I don't know. So McDonald's do this, so they know that the sky is blue, they're golden arches, yellow and red. So on that sits like ding ding ding, that is the winning combination to make those colours very impactful. I mean, in England they didn't consider the grey sky, but that's hilarious. Another story. But it's really interesting when you look at brands and the power of colour in terms of mood and all these other things. So a triadic thing, oh my god, this is really testing me now, that without looking one. I think, so you got purple, orange, would it be green or something like that? I think would be like the 3rd colour. So that could be like your coat, or, you know, it doesn't have to be that exact kind of tone. Obviously that is what makes it very powerful, but that's like the basic theory. So I'm more than happy to kind of show you some kind of cute colour combinations. If you want to see in another video, let me know. Pop it in the comments. We can chat some more about that. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on because I have like 10 minutes to do the rest of this. And now I've completely lost my train of thought. There we go. So I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight. This is the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter wand. This actually came in a trio kit, but they do sell it individually. This is a beautiful texture. I think there's so many fantastic makeup brands out there that do offer really good vegan options. I mean, you know, I've been doing makeup for like 17 years now, and there are fantastic options and brands. I look for slightly different things that maybe an average person would look for, because obviously I really look for performance, so I tend to lean towards kind of pro makeup artist brands and that kind of thing, to give me the full punchy, you know, when you're having your makeup professionally done, you're exchanging money for your service, so whether you're on set or anything, and you really expect a type of quality and an efficiency. I've forgotten to pull an eyeliner out, so let me just find it in this pot here. So you expect some kind of level of longevity and wear. It's not just using, you know, I think there's definitely a bit of, there's a double-pronged approach in terms of, oh my god, there's a double-pronged approach in terms of how the makeup is applied and the type of product, and when you get the two right, it's happy days, my friends. Why can't I find this eyeliner? Maybe I'll go... I've got this Charlotte Tilbury. I think if for you old school folk, you will remember this because I used it so much at one point. But I can't find it, so I'm going to go with a different brand. Just triple checking. Because I know some products are, as I said, cruelty-free rather than vegan. Yes. I was 99% sure. So I'm going to start with the eyes now. This is the Sweed pencil. And I'm old school. I do like to, a lot of the time, start with a pencil because that gives you a good grip and a base and depth. And I'm just applying this right at the root of the lash. I'm just trying to open a closer mirror. And yeah, I'm just getting it right in there. So I can see no skin. Because a lot of the time you see people kind of just apply it in the waterline, like tight lining, or in the above the lash line, and it looks a little funny because you've sort of missed this gap, and you can see this kind of fleshy bit of skin where you've missed it, so it's like tucking the lashes. So it can be quite tricky to do if you've got extensions on or whatever. What was that? Now I'm taking a smaller Vieve blush, a blender brush, and just blending that. If you've got a long wear pencil, you'd want to blend one eye at a time because it'll set like almost immediately. Such a good brown. I think it's just called brown, that one. Dusty brown. Great products in the Sweed. Brown and Gabby seems so lovely, the founder. Right, so we're going in with our eggplant. Just take me a minute. There's like a film on the top of this that I'm just trying to release. Using that same brush just to pick up. I've just discovered that this product is slightly creamy. So I'm actually placing it on with my finger and then gonna blend it with a brush after, because I was like, why is this not picking up any product? Well, there you go, that's why. But it's not like oily, waxy. It just feels like a dry cream in a way. It's really lovely. Decent amount of pigment in it as well. Really pretty. because I was putting my brush in this, I was like, why is this not picking up product? So I would actually switch brushes to something much firmer if I was solely going to use my brush more so. Just like a flat eyeshadow packer. It can be like a similar width to this, but this literally like wasn't. I was like, what is wrong with this? And then my camera just not died a second ago. It does this thing where it gets to a certain point in time and it just stops. Ah, so this powder is like a traditional powder rather than the same texture. I'm just gonna, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Look at that. And the effect of this is almost like, I'm just gonna go in with a finger just to build it up a bit more. But the effect of this is almost just like a gloss on the eye. I love these kind of modern shadows that do that. I'm just gonna get a bit more depth here. Super nice. I'm just going to put a bit more pencil. Funny story, my nails were awful and I haven't had a chance to redo them this week, so I quickly did a one coat job just before filming because I hate not having my nails done. Is anyone else the same? I cannot cope. But really, does it matter? No. But I care about these things, okay? So just blending that edge out. It's all about creating moments of softness. And then what I really love to do is go in with my bronzer and same brush, eyeshadow. I like to keep it simple with brushes. I don't like to always, sometimes I'll use like 1,000 brushes, but I know that I don't need to, so. And I'm just running that on the edge of that. Can you see how that has just really softened and blended and melted all those edges in, so it just looks yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, next we're gonna curl the lashes, and with mascara, right, I'm gonna test you here, okay? I'm gonna test you. Let's curl these lashes real quick. I love how I always say, I'm just gonna do this real quick and take like 20 minutes. But it's the reality of it. It doesn't have to take 20 minutes, but because I'm chatting through it all, it just takes that much bit longer. Okay, so mascara. You might have seen this one before. I'm gonna, do you know what, I don't think I saw this on the list. I'm gonna triple check if that is vegan. Give me 1 second. If I can spell the word vegan, that would help. I did check all of these things, but then I was like, did I... It doesn't say in like an obvious way. So I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it, but what I was gonna say is, so this would be a monochromatic tone to the eye makeup. Look really pretty, but sorry about the sniff. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna stick to Gensee mascara. This is a fab cruelty-free brand actually. This is a black mascara, but change up the vibe. So I'm really pushing it and coating it right at the root of the lash. I'm trying to get nice and close so you can see. But it's got like a slight spoon shaped or a dip in the wand, so you can get this really close to the lashes and it gives a great effect. And mascara is one of those things where what I see a lot of people do, like if I'm on the tube or something watching someone, they'll be like ch, ch, and that'll be it. Mascara looks shit if you do that. You really got to sort of, even if it's just a quick wiggle wiggle, get a wiggle at the root, and then that's where the magic happens. I mean, look at that effect now. Phenom. I was just thinking I could have used the Sweed brown mascara, but anyway. Right, home stretch now. Reusable cotton round to remove the makeup. So I'm gonna do lips, and this is the shade Brat. By Vieve. They're going for a colour that's on that orangey slightly tone, because I know that contrasts well with purple. Then lipstick is the shade Romance by Bareminerals. So it's slightly pinky, so it's slightly monochromatic to the purple. It just gives me a bit more colour and life. I think a coral and a peach would also work well with this. And then my final touch is just to gloss it up a little bit more. These Ruby Hammer lip products are amazing. I really want to do more filming on lips, but I've had so many cold sores the past like 2 months. I've just not been able to do anything. So this is a Lip FX one, and this is like a silvery shade. They're called the Lip Serum Balm, so they're not sticky. And you can see how that just plumps. Focusing that on the lip, the centre. So it's got tiny like particles. Tiny particles of glitter running through it. So it just plumps, like pinpoint plumps really nicely. And that's us finished. I don't even feel like I need to do a powder because everything feels very set on the skin because of the foundation I've gone for. But those are some fantastic vegan makeup options for you to try and wear. What do you think of the look? I've really enjoyed doing this style of video again. So once again, let me know what other suggestions you have. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Can I say that one more time? Oh dear, it's been a very long week. I've been on set this week. I was only on set for 2 days. They were like 3:45 AM alarms, an hour and a bit drive, hour and 10-minute drive there. 12+ hour days. It's on a TV set. I'll tell you about it when I can because it's a very fun job. I've still got a twitchy eye from it. And then on the second day I nicked my tyre in my car, and whereas before I left, thankfully, I had a complete flat. It's been one of those weeks, but it's all okay. Then I had a very exciting job offer come through. Sadly, it didn't fully go, but that's fine. Good stuff's happening. I'm feeling positive. I'm starting something. I've been doing stuff, and I'll tell you about it on like personal level work, so I'll tell you about that another time when we've got time. But loving this makeup look. Thank you so much. Chat in the comments. I promise I'll get back to you. It's been one of those weeks. But yeah. Follow me on Instagram, on TikTok for more kind of regular content, chilled stuff, and yeah. See you soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye.